Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am Ed Case of the Mob Cave, and welcome to a new Minecraft monthly challenge called Are You Hardcore? And it is created by the Mob Cave family, all of us, Batheart, Cherry Bitters, myself, Odyssey, and Xhawk87. We're all doing different things, putting in a lot of work to create something that's going to be really enjoyable for all of us, hopefully. So yes, we definitely hope you do enjoy it. Yes, each month there's going to be a new challenge, a new hardcore challenge. Hardcore meaning if you die, that's it. That's your life gone. You're dead. Of course, you can play it again, but to make sure you declare that it's not your first run. I'll talk about that later. But yes, each month is going to be a new challenge. Something different is going to happen. So it'll help you or make you play in different ways, explore different things, and all that jazz. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got lots of different ideas, and we're really excited to see you playing through some of them. If, well, okay, the challenge is 2 hours and 40 minutes long, just like Base Race, one of my previous challenges. If you're recording, that is two 20-minute videos per week, 8 videos in total. Make sure you spread them out across the month, so it's like 2 videos, 2 videos per week, and then, you know, that's a tried and tested method from things like Base Race. So we know that works. You're not putting it all out right at the beginning of the month, and it's kind of spoilerish. Which reminds me, if you're streaming, then you can stream, but please try and stream later on in the month. And there are good reasons for doing this. Like, firstly, you could be spoiling things for people. So if they join the stream and then they see, oh, this is a really cool challenge, but I'm already seeing a ton of it, now I'm spoiled for it, you know, there's that. And also, because people are going to get spoiled for it, they might stay away from your stream. So, you know, you might get better viewership if you stream later on in the month when people have actually already played it themselves. So yes, there are good reasons. There are good reasons for not streaming it right at the beginning of the month. Right. Okay. Is that everything on that topic? Functions. There are functions in this map. If you have played Base Race or Mage Rage, my previous challenges, you'll know that I like my functions. I like creating new things and making Minecraft work in different ways. I'm quite heavy with functions in Base Race and Mage Rage. This is not quite like that. I'm a bit lighter on the functions, and they're just kind of something to add something to the challenge, to make you play in a different way, and just make things more exciting and fun each month. But they're not designed to be kind of overwhelming or too scary or anything like that. So a light load of functions. You'll be hearing a little bit about the functions when I'm talking about what this month entails, which I'll be getting onto very shortly. But yes, nothing to be too afraid of, but we do have functions just to spice things up a bit. Let's see. Yes, we have signs around here. You'll be starting in this heart-shaped box at the beginning. You're in adventure mode. You can't escape this box, however hard you try. All right, I think that probably is everything. So let's get on to this month. What is this month? All right, well, click on the book. We have a lectern here, new 1.14 stuff. Yes, and these. This is going to be in 1.14 and beyond, so make sure you are acquainted with all the 1.14-y things, because you can be sure that we'll be diving into those sort of things. Anyway, into the lectern book. Whee, that's right at the end of the book. Okay, so, Are You Hardcore? June 2019, babysitting. Ooh, that is the theme this month, is babysitting. I know, terrifying as that sounds. I mean, babysitting might be pretty scary. You don't know what the baby is like. It might be crying nonstop. It might be like Rachel's baby. I'm going on a tangent here. Okay, so let's go through some of the settings. Click here to join the Discord. Do join the Discord, because that's where people can chat to each other. They can post up their videos, ask questions, all that cool stuff. Just join the community by clicking that button right there. Click here to turn on recording reminders. Okay, this is really cool. I'm pretty sure every YouTuber has done this at some point. They've got to the end of a really cool recording, and then they've suddenly realized that they never actually hit the recording button at the beginning. Well, we can try and stop that from happening. Just click this button here, and then every single time that you log into this world, the first thing that will happen is you'll get a big recording, question mark, on screen. And I think I say something along the lines of, this is your personal reminder to start recording. So it reminds you to hit that recording button right at the very beginning, and hopefully you won't ever forget to press the recording button. Just don't forget to press this button right here, because, you know, that would be terrible. Okay, click here to turn on Batty's Coords pack. So, yes, we don't have a Batty's Coords mod right now because of Minecraft and Forge and lots of backgroundy stuff like that. But we do have the function pack, Batty's Coords. So if you click here, boop, you can see on screen that I have my coordinates, and I can see them right there. And I can turn, and it tells me which way I'm facing. And I can move around, and yeah, that'll just be there for the entire game. So that's how you turn that on. I do recommend it, because it's much better than just putting on the F3 screen and bleh, all over the screen. That's what it does. So, right, that's page 1. Page 2. Aha, okay, talking about cool things. If you want to support us on Patreon, then you can click that link and get whisked away over to our Patreon page. And yeah, I would really appreciate anyone who supports us on Patreon, but it doesn't just help me, it does something for you as well, because right here you can click and get your cosmetic Patreon reward. And just like in Mage Rage, you get some really pretty dang cool Patreon hats. Hello, loud car driving past, shush up. This is important, don't you know? All right, so I might as well show you what you do, but I will have to go and grab the password. So I'm going to do that as quickly as I possibly can. It's happening right now. I'm organized. And it's in here. Okay, so on screen right now, copy and paste the password into the book, and then click Done, not signed, to receive your hardcore hat. Click here to visit the Patreon post page to find your password. So you can click here, click yes to go to the posts page, and if you're a patron, then you'll be able to see the post there, and you can just copy the link. Copy the password and paste it into the book. I'm doing this recording early, so I haven't actually put these passwords on Patreon yet. But I can nab one from over here, and I can show you exactly what it'll look like. So if I go into here, I've had to change the password slightly, because in 1.14 they broke something. And so before, when you paste it in, it showed you a whole load of obfuscated text. Now it shows you this. See, it's kind of a blank space. But there's actually lots of characters in here, and it's surrounded by 2 exclamation marks. If you see the exclamation marks, it means it's worked. So that's cool. Just click Done. Although, hang on, I'm gonna take the tier 3 password just to show you some of the cool hats that you could be using in Are You Hardcore? So there you go. Here it is, and if you go in here, these are all of the hats that you could be wearing. We've got the top hat and mini top hat that I've copied over from Mage Rage, but other than that, all of them are different. You can also go with the diamond heart, which is actually the default one. You can see it above my head right now. Hello, look how cool that is. And dang awesome, if I do say so myself. But I'm not going to show you all of these. I'll show you one of them. Which one's it going to be? Let's go with the fez, because I love the fez. Look at that. Look at that. It's a fez. That is literally a fez. So, yes, you could be playing with any one of those things. Anyway, back onto this again. So, subscribe to the Mob Cave to stay up to date, because it is a monthly challenge, so we'll be releasing the announcement videos every month. Just make sure that you subscribe so you can stay up to date with the challenges. Pretty simple. The ready button is after this month's rules. So yes, once everyone is, if you're playing in multiplayer, which you can absolutely play in multiplayer, then once everyone has clicked ready, then it will teleport you out and you can start the world. But that is after this month's rules. So let's have a look at them. Let's find out what this month is all about. This month's rules. Create a nice home for the baby, because you're babysitting. Be as imaginative as you like. So yes, there is a creative element to this challenge. You can build a cool home for the baby. Maybe you want to build it a playpen and, you know, a cot and all that jazz. What do you call it? Like a... The word is not coming to my mind. Like a creche. For some reason, laboratory is coming to mind. That's not the word I'm looking for. What is it? You know, where the baby... stays with all the toys and stuff, like a creche, but probably more American word. I can't think what it is. Damn, why can't I remember? A nursery, that's what it is. Anyway, moving on. The baby is very demanding and will do things to make your life difficult if you don't do as he asks. All right. Oh, it got dark. Time set 0. All right, so baby is right there. You can see, hello, baby. Baby is cool. He looks at the nearest person constantly. So he's looking at me right now, and he won't stop looking at me. Yes, he is very demanding, and if you don't do exactly what he asks, then there are consequences. So you've kind of got to find a bit of a balance between doing the demands and building the house, and that's kind of the challenge of this challenge is trying to do everything. Because what you could do is forego some of the demands, just leave him to get a bit angry about it, and build your house, which is cool. But you will have to suffer the consequences in the meantime, and it'll make the game just a little bit more dangerous. So you've got that to bear in mind. On the other hand, you might want to go out and just satisfy all his demands as quickly as possible, but then you might have, depending on how fast you do it, less time to build your base. So yes, it's that time element of time management element, trying to get everything done. But I've played this, we've played this. It's really fun. So I hope you enjoy it. Right, the demands. Right, when he demands something, you've got a chest right here. Put it in the chest, and that'll be it done. Once you complete something, once you put something in the chest, it will delete everything in the chest. So don't put don't put your own gear in there, basically. Don't fill it with stuff and then complete a challenge, because it will all get deleted, and you don't want to do that. If the baby asks for multiple of one item, then I would also suggest putting in the entirety of whatever he asks for. Don't put it in piecemeal, because then what you could do is put in another thing and that completes it, and then it'll delete all of those items that you've already got in, and all of your progress will be lost, if you know what I mean. So yeah, don't do that. Yes, I think that's everything about the baby. I'm a baby. All right. Moving on. Do not sleep. Phantoms are off. Okay, so this could change month per month. Sometimes you will sleep, sometimes you won't. We're not sleeping this month, but phantoms are off. So you don't have to worry about those, because yes, they can be pretty nasty if you're not sleeping. Do not break or move the baby's chest. If it happens to get exploded or something like that, perhaps you should look after it better. No, perhaps you should put the chest back where it was, and then everything will continue as normal. It won't break anything. Just make sure you put the chest back. The baby's chest is for his required items only. Don't use it for your own gear, and now you know why. All right, and on to the general rules. So these are the kind of things that you'll get every month. No cheating, obviously. So mods, things that let you see through the world, anything like that is cheating. Previewing the world, obviously cheating. High gamma, really don't like high gamma. So yes, that is considered cheating as well. Eat what you like. There are no restrictions on what you eat. This is a normal Minecraft 1.14 world. You do what you like, but you're not restricted in any way. So yes, eat what you like. Go killing cow crazy if you want to, if you want to. And if you're recording, post your first run. Feel free to play again, but declare that it's your X number playthrough. So yeah, basically, don't mislead your audience. Just, if it is your 15th playthrough, then announce that this is not your first playthrough. You've played through it a lot of times before, because, going around and making it look like you know where every single thing is and you're the best at everything is just misleading your audience. If you've already played through it a huge number of times and you're pretending that it's your first run, that's just not cool, is it? That is not cool. So yes, announce that it either is or isn't your first run. And the challenge lasts 2 hours and 40 minutes. There is a fanfare to let you know when you've finished. Good luck and have fun. All right, so yes, there is a fanfare at the very end to let you know that the 2 hours and 40 minutes has finished. It's raining. If you're lagging at all, then it might be a little bit longer than 2 hours and 40 minutes. I would still wait until the fanfare has gone off to actually finish. Because there might be something, because things will happen across the 2 hours and 40 minutes, likely in different months. So make sure you've played right up until the very end, which is when the fanfare goes off. Otherwise, you might miss something. So there you go. There is a fanfare, and it's not... you're not likely to miss it. It's a very loud fanfare. You know when you're finished. So wait until that. And right here is the ready button. Click here when you're ready to start the challenge. And I think that's everything. One thing I don't think I mentioned. If you... Yeah, okay, so... If you've got some consequences going on because you haven't fulfilled some of the baby's demands, at any point... You can put in the demand. You can put it into the chest in any order. Like you might have several demands that you haven't fulfilled. You could put in the latest demand if you wanted, or the earliest, or the middleest, and it will stop that consequence, that punishment, or whatever from continuing. Yeah. So maybe you do want to spend the first few episodes just building the base or something, and just creating a stockpile of these bad things that could be happening. But then you can get all of those done in one episode, forwards, backwards, back to front, whatever you want to do, and it will stop them, or at least discontinue them. And yeah, I think that's everything. I don't know why it's raining. Let's toggle that weather, except it's a different command now. It's weather clear rather than toggle. Anyway, that, I hope I haven't missed anything, is everything. So, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy it. It's going to be good. I promise it's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy it. And, are you hardcore? If you're taking part, why not join the Are You Hardcore Discord to chat with other players and post your videos. Remember that you can support the Mob Cave on Patreon to receive even cooler hardcore hats. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.